certainly. Oh, I'm sorry, ma'am. This is not your cheese, so you have to give it back. Ha ha ha! See that, Sybil? Turned out I can be funny after all.
Excuse me, I see you don't have pastas on the menu.
Oh, no, I'm afraid we don't. We had an Italian chef, but he passed away.
He passed away?
No. He passed away. You know, Italian pasta. It's a joke. Well, never mind.
Well, I don't like it.
I think they're very nice.
I just don't like eating vegetables.
Oh, well, the hardest part is getting past the wheelchair, eh?
I beg your pardon?
And my soup hasn't got enough salt.
Well, may I suggest sneezing in it?
Excuse me?
Yes.
Oh, thank you. Can I have more egg sauce?
Oh, I'm afraid we're fresh out of it. I'm so sorry.
Oh, great. Well, he ate all the sauce.
But yeah, well, I thought we could order more.
Well, can't you order your cook to prepare some more?
Oh, well, I'm afraid it's past 9, madam.
Oh, well, any other suggestions?
Come again?
Do you have any other suggestions? I mean, remember, my asparagus has gone completely cold now.
Well, may I suggest you ask your husband to vomit all over your plate, madam? I'm sure it will have kept its taste and appearance and definitely will warm up your beloved asparagus.
You must feel as though you're about to be crucified.
Not really, dear. Why?
Because this was your last supper.
No, wait. Sybil. I have seen what's in the suitcases. They have a bomb. I mean, bombs.
Oh, we're back to that again, aren't we? Basil, come on,
Now
please.
listen, you stupid woman. I saw bomb components in the suitcases. They must be planning an attack on Britain. Don't you understand?
From a Torquay hotel?
Well, they couldn't they?
Mr. Mohammed is an Egyptian antique dealer, Basil. These are his companions. They're here in Torquay for the annual exhibition of rare antiquities from all over the world.
An Egyptian antique dealer, eh? Oh, yes, of course, I see. It's so bleeding obvious, staring me in the face all the time. And as usual, I got it all wrong to begin with. Accusing poor Mr. Bin of being an international terrorist, planning his scheme of blowing up the entire London area. Oh, yes, I could have seen that one coming, eh, dear? Stupid old sot. When will he learn?
Well, exactly, Basil.
Exactly, Basil, right. And let me guess, the very reason they insisted on carrying their cases wasn't because there were highly sensitive bomb components in them. Oh, no. Just things looking remarkably like bombs, which of course would
Basil!
be... still guessing, dear. Antique vases. For anyone witnessing a group of 4 Arab men with beards hiding in a hotel carrying mysterious cases filled with long cylindrical shaped objects, there must be only one conclusion. They are, and they must be, Egyptian antique dealers.
That's right, Basil.
And my dear wife's last-minute intervention just saved me from the most embarrassing finale in which I confront the alleged terrorist. I grab a case, I give it a good shake, and lo and behold, all 40 priceless Egyptian vases shattered into 1 million pieces onto the floor. I'm in debt till death, and everybody gets a good laugh again, eh? Poor old Basil screwing up again, eh?
Well, yes, that's where this all seemed to be leading up to. Yes, Basil. After 42 years, why would this case would be all different from all the other cases?
Because that last spasm of fatal basilism would be me not believing you and still stampeding to room 8, right?
Well, I can see you doing it, Basil.
Right, but this time I won't, will I?
No, you won't, Basil.
No, and just on that very moment, I for once decide to believe it's all my fault. It is an actual bloody terroristic attack. I mean, can't you see that one coming, Sybil?
Basil!
Yes.
Right, the game is up. Hand over the bomb, please.
The bomb?
The bomb I saw in your suitcase.
Bomb? In my suitcase?
Mr. Bin, I order you to get your suitcase.
It's right there, Mr. Fawlty.
Mr. Bin, I'm afraid I will have to ask you to unlock your suitcase.
It is unlocked, Mr. Fawlty.
Mr. Bin, I will have to ask you to open your suitcase.
It is open.
Mr. Bin, I want you to carefully take out the bomb and dismantle it, please.
There is no bomb. Look.
Mr. Bomb, I will have to ask you to dismantle this vase, which looks like a bin.
Dismantle this vase?
Mr. Bin, I can't think of something at this very moment because I've gone blank, but...
Mr. Fawlty, you think this is bomb?
Well, of course, well, no. Yes, well, it looks bomby.
Well, this is a vase, Mr. Fawlty, as you can see. It's not the bomb.
Now, I must say this doesn't immediately qualify it being a bomb.
It's a vase, Mr. Fawlty.
So it is? It's a vase? Another bomb? Try blowing up the Big Ben with this, huh? Crumbling down like the World Trade Center. By God, that was a festivus of demolition which would make the best demolition company mouth water. Well, you wouldn't get far with this thing now, would you?
No, we wouldn't. We are Egyptian antique dealers.
So you are antique dealers, eh? Well, in this hotel, we do not allow... it is strictly forbidden to... Are you aware of the British laws against the Egyptian? And I give up. God, what have I done?
Mr. Fawlty, you thought we were terrorists, didn't you?
You were just a little bit. I mean, how was I to know that you were sweet Egyptian antique dealers?
Mr. Fawlty.
I couldn't know that.
Mr. Fawlty.
Why can't you wear a sign or something?
Mr. Fawlty, we are not terrorists, as you probably noticed now.
No, sweet. But you look so terroristic with your beers and your suitcases. I mean, you must hear them more often.
Well, unfortunately, we are quite used to this kind of behavior here in Europe.
So be cross with me. You can hit me in the head if you like.
No need to, Mr. Fawlty.
Just a smack in the face, a kick in the teeth. I won't mind.
No.
No? But I've been so stupid. Oh, please hit me. Oh, hang on. I hit myself.
No, Mr. Fawlty, repayment of bad action is one equivalent to it. But if someone pardons and puts things right, his reward is with Allah.
Really? Ours tends to punish us till he's blue in the face. One mistake, you'll be frying in hell forever. Wait, well, let me buy it then.
Excuse me?
But buy it. The vase, I mean. To make it up to you. I'm so sorry. Just name your price.
Mr. Fawlty, this is very, very, very expensive.
I don't mind. I already bought it. It's mine. You can't have it back.
But it is £6,500, Mr. Fawlty. I cannot...
Nonsense, it's a deal. Congratulations and thank you so much. I'll write out a check. Please wait here and don't go away.
What are you doing, Basil?
Sybil, I'm just writing a check for Mr. Bin. I'm buying one of his vases.
And why are you buying one of his vases, Basil?
What's with this unceasing, suspicious tone? Look, he showed me one of his vases of his collection. I happen to like one, so I bought one. It's perfectly simple.
Basil, do you have any idea how easy it is for me to tell when you are lying?
No, dear, I don't. How easy is it?
Why can't you just tell me what happened upstairs?
Wouldn't you like to torture me a bit first, Sybil? Some hopeless excuses and trouble before I finally crash and burn?
If you want to go down that road again, all right by me, Basil. Although you perfectly know how this is going to end.
Yes, I know how this is going to end. All right, I accused Mr. Bin of being a terrorist.
And there we go again.
No, hang on. I accused him, yes. Indeed I did. That's what I did. Upstairs, me accusing. There, not there, and there, but there. This was me accusing Mr. Bin of being a terrorist, whereas in fact he's a very nice and charming Egyptian antique dealer. I was wrong and he forgave me on the spot. And I decided to make it up to him by buying one of his vases. Sybil, do you realize how many times I've been... Of course you realize, but I realize that's the point. And I want to make it up. No more mistakes, do you realize? I think I finally saw the light, Sybil, after all these years. Do you understand? I felt a change within. I see things clear. I mean, I think I do.
What's the price of Mr. Bin's vase? The price of Mr. Bin's vase.
Yes, dear.
Let me see the check.
Sybil.
Let me see the check, Basil.
Oh, here you are, dear.
The one you signed, Basil.
I know, dear. That's why I gave you the checkbook. See if I could get away with it. Here it is.
Oh, my God, Basil.
Well, yes, I know.
£6,500, Basil.
Yeah, I know, you stupid woman. I wrote it. Here, the 6, a 5, and 2 bleeding zeros.
Well, all right, then. Hand the check over to Mr. Bin, and we deal with selling this place when you get back.
Well, thank you very much, Sybil. I knew you would... Well, what's that, selling the place when I get back?
Basil, you know perfectly well we're 3 months behind with the mortgage. You know we lose the hotel if you don't pay this month.
Well, I'm not going to sell Fawlty Towers, Sybil.
Basil, what are you thinking?
Please go upstairs and tell him I don't want the vase anymore.
No, Basil, I won't. Why don't you go upstairs and explain the situation? I'm sure Mr. Bin will understand.
I won't. I can't. I mean, he's so terribly sweet.
Well, fine and sell the hotel.
Right. find and sell the hotel. For once in my life, I do the right thing, and it instantly backfires and explodes straight into my face by selling my bleeding hotel. Well, thank you, God. Thank you so bloody much. As a matter of fact,
Basil! Where you go? Basil! Basil!
Boy, thank you, God. Thank you so bloody much. I've had it with you. I'm up to here with you. Do you understand? Do you hear? I mean, what about the world? Africa, children dying of starvation. Isn't that more important? All the wars, the bloodshed. No, right. What I was thinking, God, was about compassion and caring for this world. He apparently got his whole attention 100% focused on a Basil Fawlty, hotel owner from Torquay. The planet is coming to an end. Does he care? You wouldn't even notice, would you? You'd sit there on your throne, being too busy hatching up another scheme only to annoy me. You vicious, megalomane, self-centered, hypocrite, holy bastard! This time you were too far. If the devil himself watched your bloody behavior, he would disapprove. Do you hear? You got 3 seconds to give me a decent and clear sign to apologize. 1, 2, 3, boy. That's it. I'm not joking, you hear? I'm not joking.
Well, I talked to Mr. Bin, and of course he understood. Basil, do you hear? All is sorted out thanks to Mr. Bin. Have you shaved this Are you growing a beard? What's all this then, Basil?
Oh, well, I'm converting myself to the Islam, dear.
You're what?
Converting to the Islam, dear.
Oh, just like that?
Well, not just like that, dear. Just changing gods. Had a bit enough of the other one.
And where are you going?
Mecca, dear. Just taking some spins around the Kaaba during my Hajji. I will be back before you could say Masjid al-Haram. Polly, Manuel, just take good care of my hotel. I'm sure you can cope. Well, Sybil, my dear, I love you, and I see you all in a few weeks.
Just be sure to walk counterclockwise, dear. Basil, do you think you heard me, Polly?
I'm not sure. Do you want me to get him?
No, just let him go. He'll be back quite soon, I'd expect.
You don't think he will actually go all the way to Mecca? But I've seen him pack, and he looked quite determined to me.
I just don't think God is willing to let him go, Polly.
Hello, Sybil, I'm back.
Hello and welcome, dear. Well, how was Mecca then?
Yes, I forgot the car was being repaired. Completely slipped my mind. Public transport is on strike as well. Would you believe it? All week.
Well, that gives you plenty of time to take the picture down then.
Strikes all week.
The picture, Basil.
The picture, yes, dear, leave it to me. Strikes. Oh, makes you wanna cry, eh, Major?